What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new UFC prediction video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be talking UFC 315 live from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's going to be a good night of fights. I thought my phone was ringing for a second. Is it ringing? Okay, it's on silent. I was going to say, why is my phone ringing? I put my phone on silent for these videos. But anyways, yeah, Belal Muhammad versus Della Maddalena is our card here that we are going to be talking about today. Yeah, I've got my picks and predictions, so let's get into it. And yeah, some of you guys may be wondering, I've stated publicly that I'm going to this card. Well, unfortunately, you might see a big old brace under my jeans here, and that is because I tore my ACL last Saturday, and you would have seen the video of me talking about it too if you're an avid viewer of the channel. So unfortunately, I will not be able to go to UFC 315. That's two UFC Canada cards in a row that I've been screwed out of going to, which just absolutely sucks. But anyway, it is what it is. My friend who I was supposed to be going with ended up getting really sick too, so prayers up to him. He's recovering well, luckily. But anyway, let's get down to business. UFC 315. Let's do this. First up on the pay-per-view is Benoit Saint-Denis facing on Kyle Propelic. Stepping in on short notice, this was supposed to be Benoit Saint-Denis versus Joel Alvarez, but unfortunately Joel Alvarez had to pull out with an injury. I honestly don't remember what injury Joel Alvarez had. Man, he's a Spanish MMA guy too. It's kind of crazy to think of the influx of Spanish MMA guys that we've had lately. And I mean, Benoit Saint-Denis, I mean, he's had a bit of a rough go in his last couple fights. Ever since the Dustin Poirier fight, he's been on a real downturn, I find. I mean, he had that loss to Moicano in France, which really had to hurt as well. But this is a good chance for him to rebuild his claim, get back to, what do I want to say, get his confidence back mainly. That's a good way to put it. And maybe try to work Kyle Propelic into positions that he wants, work the angles that he wants, and maybe he can come out of here like with a stunning knockout like he did with Matt Frevola. He fought Matt Frevola in his hometown of New York City, or New York, and yeah, he got a knockout in the first round. I think I actually predicted Matt Frevola to win that fight too. But yeah, Kyle Propelic, he hasn't fought in the UFC in a while. He's stepping in on short notice, and Benoit Saint-Denis had a whole training camp. I can't not pick Benoit Saint-Denis here. I think he might actually knock Kyle Propelic out in the first round. He is Canadian. Where's he from? I want to see this now. Kyle Propelic. Oh, I hate when it does this. Jesus. Why is the UFC website so annoying? We'll just type it in. Let's see. Go here. Kyle Propelic. There we are. He is from Windsor, Ontario. I'm sure he's a pretty decent fighter, but yeah, credit to him for stepping up on short notice, but I got Benoit Saint-Denis winning this fight. Our next matchup is honestly a great fight. And I mean, I think this is a pretty underrated fight, but it's Alexa Grasso taking on Natalia Silva. I think that's how you say your name, Natalia, something like that. She's from Brazil. It's honestly a pretty good fight. I mean, we'll take a look at their win buys here. I mean, pretty well-rounded. I mean, Grasso's won more fights by decision, but I mean, she's definitely got more stoppages on her record recently, and I mean, she's been leveling up a little bit more and more. I mean, those Shevchenko fights have shown how far she's taken her game in recent years, so credit to her. Definitely a decent fight in the looks department too, so I'm sure that'll bring a lot of casual MMA fans into this fight, but it's going to be interesting. I mean, it looks like they're really similar in height, weight. Well, they'd have to be pretty similar in weight, but like fight day weight, it's going to be a hell of a lot different than their actual day of the weigh-ins. Friday weight is a lot different to Saturday weight in mixed martial arts. But I'm interested to see where this goes. But it's going to be an interesting fight. I mean, it looks like Natalia, I never honestly heard someone say her name, to be honest. She's got really good takedown defense, so I don't see a lot of this fight taking place on the ground. I mean, this is going to be a good test for Alexa Grasso. This is honestly a really funny dynamic on the card because Alexa Grasso has got a really tough fight, and Valentina Shevchenko has a really tough fight ahead of her too. God, I wish I was in the crowd to see this. I mean, I'd rather not have a Belal Muhammad main event, but anyway, it is what it is. But I'm really intrigued to see how this fight goes. I think Alexa Grasso can get the win here. It's going to be a tough test for her, but oh my god, I kept wanting to say Natalia. We'll go Natalia Silva. That's probably the best way to say it. I think she's going to cause her a lot of problems, but I think this is going to be a tough, grueling fight, but I'm going to say Alexa Grasso gets the win by decision in this one. Next up, this is a very, 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 very compelling fight. It's Jose Aldo versus Aiemann Zahabi. So, I believe son of Fiorot Zahabi, the man who runs TriStar Gym in Montreal, Quebec. So, Quebec. I sound like a hick trying to pronounce Quebec. I mean, I pretty much am, but no French accent here. No French in me. But anyway, I mean, we all know the story of this fight. Jose Aldo is on the downturn of his UFC career, trying to get a few fights in, trying to make one last claim at gold, and I mean, I don't see it. I really don't. And I mean, when he's fighting tough guys like Aiemann Zahabi, I mean, say what you want about what's his face there. Oh my god, who's the guy that they always bully? I can't even remember his name. But you MMA hardcores will know exactly who I mean. I'm trying to... oh, it's Mario Bautista. I think that's what it is. But yeah, this is probably a similar fight to that, and I mean, poor Aldo, man. They're sending him up to Montreal to fight a hometown guy, and I mean, this is someone who has definitely a lot of experience in the game, someone who sparred with Kenny Florian in preparing him for Jose Aldo, which is crazy to think about, but the Aldo of back then is not the same Aldo of today, and I'm going to take Aiemann Zahabi. I think it's going to be another decision win for Zahabi. It's probably going to be a decent back and forth fight, but I see Aiemann Zahabi getting the win here in this one, and I think he's going to beat Jose Aldo by decision. I mean, Aldo will definitely give him some problems with just like his pure striking ability. I mean, is Zahabi more of a grappler? No, he's definitely more of a stand-up guy too, and I mean, he's learned from many greats in the gym. He's got GSP in TriStar with him every week, and yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight, but I take Aiemann Zahabi in this fight. I'm going to say by either a third-round stoppage or decision, probably more likely a decision though. And next up, we have our first title fight of the evening as Valentina Shevchenko makes her first defense of her regained flyweight throne against a very, very tough competitor from France in Manon Fiorot. I mean, apologies if I pronounced that wrong, but like, this is a very, very, very tough fight for anyone in the division. And I mean, I'm so glad we get to see this matchup because, my god, it is a good matchup. And I mean, honestly, like, you guys know how how much credit I give Valentina. I think she's one of the best to ever do it. Some of the moves and some of the skills she pulls off is second to none, and I've been watching Valentina be the UFC flyweight champion for as long as I've been watching mixed martial arts. I started watching like week to week and paying attention week to week. I usually watch the pay-per-views, I'm not gonna lie to you. Trying to watch a fight night card every Saturday is just something I don't have the time for, unfortunately. But for Valentina, I mean, god, like, I remember her fighting like Liz Carmouche in Uruguay. Don't ask me why I remember that fight, and the knockout of Jessica I in Chicago, the title win over Joanna Jędrzejczyk in Toronto, and Max Holloway fought Brian Ortega. Like, I've seen this girl dominate a lot of people, and I mean, she was I think, like, I can't say she dominated Alexa Grasso, but I do think she beat Alexa Grasso. But this girl, Manon Fiorot, that's how you say it. This is a tough son of a gun. I almost said, oh my god, I'm going off the rails here, but like, Manon Fiorot, like, if you want to go watch pure domination, just go watch her and Erin Blanchfield, man. Like, this girl is something else. Like, she is a phenomenal fighter, and I honestly think she's going to cause Valentina a lot of problems. And I mean, in Valentina's recent fights, she fights a lot more safe. She doesn't go in for the kill as much as she used to. I don't think that's a huge point that can be argued. If you just go back and watch the fights from, like, even if you go back and watch the Amanda Nunes fights, those rematches from back in the day, and if you go watch the let's say the second Alexa Grasso fight, she went pretty balls to the walls, but like, maybe the Taila Santos fight. Like, maybe you can go back and watch that fight. She never went for the kill nearly as much with Taila Santos. I mean, she's still Valentina, don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like there's almost a mindset shift with Valentina. With this girl, Manon Fiorot, I mean, she's gonna have to use her skill, but my God, this is a tough fight for her. This is a very tough fight for her. I never would have imagined me making this prediction ever, but I feel like I have to take Manon Fiorot in this fight. Her striking is second to none, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but I put it ahead of Valentina's. If Valentina wants to win this fight, I think she has to take it to the ground, and I mean, even there, Fiorot is going to cause her problems, I think. Like, this is a very, very tough fight for Valentina. It's a tough fight for anybody in this division. I mean, if anybody can cause Fiorot problems, it's Shevchenko. So if Manon wins, I can see her being the queen of this division for a very long time, but she's got to get through Valentina Shevchenko first, and that is no easy task. But I think we got another decision on the cards here. I see Manon Fiorot winning by decision in this one. And last but not least, in our main event of the evening, Belal Muhammad takes on the Thunder from Down Under, Jack Della Maddalena. That saying, like the Thunder from Down Under, gets overused quite a lot, but I think it's very valid to use for Jack Della Maddalena. That guy's got some serious thunder and power in his hands, man. Like, the striking that he's got is pretty second to none. And I know Belal saying, oh, I'm gonna use my Canelo hands in this one, but let's be real, he ain't effing around with JDM. He's not messing around with three-name Jack like they would say on the Anik and Florian podcast. There's just no way. I cannot see it for the life of me. But chances are Belal's going to hop on his back and just try to tire him out in the first couple rounds. Maybe stand with him in the 4th or 5th round. And that's going to be that pretty much. Belal's probably going to 50-45 this one. It's just written in from a mile away. I mean, maybe in the clinch and stuff. I mean, what's Jack Della Maddalena's takedown defense like? He hasn't even faced a takedown. That's kind of crazy to think about, is that his JDM's takedown defense is completely unknown. And we know the first place Belal is going to is the legs. If he tries to stand with JDM, he's getting knocked out. Especially in the first couple rounds. I mean, I think JDM's got a good gas tank on him, but I gotta give Belal credit. He's a great grappler, and anyone who just completely attaches themselves to you for 15 minutes or more, you're going to be extremely tired. That's just the reality of the situation. Having to carry your own body weight along with someone else's is an exhausting thing to do. And I think that's Belal's key to victory in this fight, is just not mess around with JDM on the feet. I think he just says some of this stuff to try and get in his head, and he thinks he's cool and all this stuff. I mean, I don't mind Belal. I don't mind him a lot more than what most people do, but yeah, I mean, I feel like this is written in the stars for Belal to win, get his first title defense. I mean, hopefully we get to see him and Shavkat whenever Shavkat's ready to come back. I think that's a great fight in the making. I mean, this is pretty much like Belal fighting the Australian version of Ian Gary, is the way I see it. I think Ian Gary would have the exact same thing happen to him if he were to fight Belal. Who knows, maybe we could end up getting Belal versus Ian Gary if three-name Jack drops out. I don't see him dropping out. There's no way you come from friggin' Perth, Australia to Montreal, Quebec, and then back out. Like, I don't think Jack's got that reputation. I don't think he's ever pulled out of a fight, to be honest. And something we gotta mention too is that Jack Della Maddalena is on a 17-fight win streak. Yes, he has those 2 losses on his record, but 17 wins in a row is a stat that can't be overlooked. It really can. I mean, and Belal's been knocked out before. I feel like especially if they get in close, I think JDM's boxing is on a complete other level to Belal's, unless Belal's got something up his sleeve that we haven't seen. I mean, he's training with great boxers. I mean, Juliana Pena, say what you want about her. I think she's a pretty decent boxer. And Ignacio Bahamondes, I think he's the future of striking in the UFC, personally, I have nothing but great things to say about Ignacio Bahamondes. I can't wait to see him fight in Baku well, next month it would be, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting fight, but I have to take Belal Muhammad by decision. I mean, can Jack clip Belal? Definitely. I think Jack Della Maddalena has a better chance of beating Belal Muhammad than Ian Gary, personally. Just my personal take. I mean, I feel like the best chance for anyone at beating Belal is Shavkat. More chances than not, because I just think Shavkat's better than Belal Muhammad at everything he does. And yeah, it's like, I hate to make this comparison, but it's like fighting Islam or Khabib, right? I mean, I think he's got better hands. I wouldn't even say that, but yeah, like, it's essentially a egotistical Khabib, and it rubs people the wrong way because he says he's going to knock people out, and I don't think he has a knockout on his record. I'm going off the rails here, but I say Belal Muhammad gets the win by decision in this fight. Take of it what you will, but I just see more keys to victory for Belal than JDM. I mean, God, I wish I was in the arena for this fight. I'm going to be so pissed watching it from home, being like, God damn it, I should have been there. I should have been at this card, but oh well, it is what it is. If you guys did enjoy it though, make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below, tell me what you thought of this video and why, subscribe with those notifications turned on so you never miss a future upload here on the channel, and don't forget to join the Patreon and the Twitch. Links are in the description down below. I'll see you guys for the next episode of these UFC prediction videos. We will be heading to UFC 316 in Newark, New Jersey, where it'll be Sugar Sean O'Malley in a rematch against Merab Dvalishvili. I think we all know how that fight's going too, but take care guys, and peace!
And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it, how you gonna move for it, what you gonna be, and do you believe you can do anything?